are creating like a point cloud objects. Also after that we are planning to create like a Autodesk Revit like or like a Blender uh, format file, so that can be imported directly to that applications. So what the tool do is that this tool creates like a 3D models that generates 3D objects models from the images using the photometry, and also what is additional tools like it can detect the objects from there that using the orthophotos. For that one we are using like a YOLO. Also we are trying to do like a measurement on the GOT files. Also we are extracting like a point cloud from the point cloud segmentation using like a Open3D. So we are kind of extracting the walls, also the floors, that kind of stuff. Also we are doing the segmentation there on the orthophotos. We are also annotating the files. Also we have tried like conversation with the user, so that is still in the pending stage. So in order to achieve those kind of goals, so we are using like a WebODM, that's open source web based applications that processes, analyzes, also visualizes aerial drone imagery. Also it provides like a web interface that converts drone imagery, also all the other kind of images to the point clouds. 3D models also give spatial data products. So what uh, what is useful here? So it uses like a photometry to process the tools. Also as you can see from here, you can see the web interface of WebODM. So that is currently running here. So it is running with a Docker, so it is running on the background here. So what it does, it gives like a web interface, but for the production it is not very useful, because if you want to like go here just clicking and that kind of stuff is not so good. That's why it is better approach like creating like APIs that can interact with the WebODM, and that does stuffs for us. Yeah. So why it is useful? So it is useful because for the construction we can use it for the site monitoring, also doing the surveying, also mapping. Also we can use it for the environmental research. That's why that is useful product. Yeah. From here I have, as I mentioned earlier, so we are I have tried with images, so try to extract the 3D object from images using photometry. For that one I have used like the first images of banana, so let me shade it here. So from here we can see that I have used the image of banana, so I can show you from here. As you can see, it is extracted from the images using photometry, the 3D object, and we can see the what photos I have used here. So this shows like where is the camera is used. So from here, as you can see, this is the images I have used. Also, even though WebODM also have some limitations, as you can see, we have to follow at certain conditions, like keeping the camera at certain angle. Also the images should be sequential in order to use a photometry. Also, it should like cover the whole object, and in that case it does really well. Yeah, so also I have used with like other images, but I have failed I have failed on those. So as you can see from here, as that's the same image like a banana. So I have used like a 16 images, and it took like a 6 minutes. Also same image I have tried here like a 7 minutes. That's a really good result. And one of the thing like so I have tried with like own image, but there was like issues, as I have mentioned earlier. So there is like a 21 images of my own house, but it was not really good because I couldn't follow the same angle, and the pictures couldn't sequentially comes one after, and it is hard for the ODM in order to connect the pictures with one another. That's why this one is failed. And one of the other examples that I want to right now show to you, that is also this I have already shown the picture of the banana that is like a that's like a 16 images, and it does really well. But we tried something different, like we tried to extract the 3D objects from the videos. For that one, we kind of used different approach. Instead of giving like a image, instead of giving directly the video, what we did, we gave the video. So let me share it with you here. So I will open it here. So this is a video of the house that the drone takes from the above. So what we did, so we kind of extracted the frames from there the first. So it is in here, as you can see, I have extracted with a certain interval, and it's a number like a 160 image, something like that. So this one is good one. So also we can increase the number of images in order to make the better quality, but also we cannot make it too much. So let's see here. So what happens if we get the every frame from the image? So as you can see, it is 4,600 photos approximately, and it took like a 1.5 an hour, but it couldn't process the whole dataset because of there is too many photos that is really hard to process. For that one, we come up with a like it has also trade-offs. So we are always fighting against the time and the time and the resources. So from here I have used like a 160. So it took about 1 hour and 20 minutes, something like that. So I have successfully finished that one, which means that we have, as you can see from here, we have to when we are dealing with like a number of the images, we have to take into account that one. So from here we can see like we can get the point cloud, other kind of objects from here. Also we can process those after that one. So the first, let me show you the how the object looks like. So here, as you can see, we have the object. So we kind of get the 3D model of the house here, and I can show you that how the camera looks like. So as you can see here, it shows like how the drones goes around the house, and as you can see, it is collecting the image. Yeah, it is goes from here and it takes like this. Yeah. So what we did. So from here, from these images, we kind of from these images we extracted like a extracted the floor. Also we extracted from their the walls. So for that one like we did like segmentation there. For that one we used like a YOLO. Also we are, as you can see, we have had some kind of point cloud objects, the real object, but it has a different type of encoding, so that needs to do a little bit work. And we have also GeoJSON file. So why it is required? So that can make you like annotate the objects that we are seeing that can be used on the construction. That's why. Yeah. From here, as you can see, I run my scripts. So what it does, it will get the orthophoto from there, and it will process that one. Also we are using like a we are also using like a point cloud object from there, and from there we are getting like a walls and other kind of things. As you can see, there is walls and other kind of things. So it's I think floor of the house. And so from here, as you can see, we have plane 1 with about 3,500 points. One of them is about 500 points, and another one is like 300 points. And what is doing, so it first doing like object detection. So what kind of object it is there, and it is creating like a YOLO detection file. I think it is quality not so good. Yeah. And as I understand, so it should be in ODM output. Yeah, YOLO detection. YOLO. So let's delete this one. Yep. Let's delete this one. Okay. So let's run one more time. I think it should be segmented, not this one. I think sometimes we are having issues, but so let's see. We are having detections. Also, as I mentioned, like we are doing object detections, and from there, sometimes, as I mentioned earlier, we are kind of having issue with the object encoding. There is issue on the file that we are using, I think. What is this one? Yeah, there's an issue on the file that we are using because of the naming collision. So this one is taking the first one, the banana I have showed earlier. And the other thing I want to mention here, like I already mentioned, like a vault and other kind of thing. Also, we are getting like geospatial data from there, as you can see. That one. Also, I tried to. Here. Yeah. So that's the issue, like with the encoding of the file. I need to work on that one. Also, from here we have used the geospatial JSON file. Also, I mentioned that one. Yeah, that's overview of what I'm doing and what I'm done. Thanks a lot for your attention.